We are basically fire contractors. What we do is from the design of fire system to install them and to maintain the entire premises, mainly on the commercial level.
We as business owners are looking for commercial spaces. What are some of the key points that we should take care of?
What is a fire system important on a garage? How many fire cylinders? Is it sufficient enough? Most of the fire contractors which I see is they just come maintain the assets and go, but they don't guide.
Hello, welcome to the Marina Vibe, where we bring in incredible people from all walks of life and give us some great insights about their industry. Today we have Ali Akbar with us from Pacific Power, who is going to give us a lot of insights about firefighting and why its importance is there all around the world. Good morning, Ali. How are you?
Oh, very good morning. I'm so good, excited,
Okay.
but little nervous.
That's good. Nervousness is good because that's what we are here for, to remove your nervousness out by the end of the session.
Lovely.
Okay. So, Ali, first question to you. And how did we meet? Do you remember?
Think when did we meet?
Correct. So, the reason we met was because of BNI. And I think it would highly not be possible for us to meet each other if it wasn't for the platform of BNI. Do you agree?
Completely. Yes.
So that's what it is. Secondly, what I want to say is thank you for doing an amazing job at Connecting Mind Business Center for taking care of all our firefighting works. You have done an incredible job, and just not that, you have been time bound. So that is something amazing. So you have a very good credibility.
Thank you. Thank you first for giving me the opportunity to design and install the fire system at Connecting Mind in Garhod.
Okay. Now tell me a little bit more about your company, what your company really does.
So our company name is Pacific Power. We are basically fire contractors. What we do is from the design of fire system to install them and to maintain the entire premises, mainly on the commercial level. So
Correct.
that is what we do.
Amazing. So who are your major people that you get connected with for firefighting?
Major connection is in two phases or many phases. If you see a fit out contractors, they are
Yeah.
always our partners.
Okay.
So when they do a design of completely a office space or a commercial warehouse, we help them to design their fire system. So that
Okay.
helps the end user to have a turnkey project from one source.
Amazing. So I think the interior decor companies
Correct.
are your biggest partners that you could be working with, and the interior fit out company will take care of the firefighting along with you.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Now you mentioned something about commercial warehousing. So tell me, when we as business owners are looking for commercial spaces, what are some of the key points that we should take care of in terms of firefighting?
In terms of firefighting, before taking it or in while having your rental period, you should first have an annual maintenance contract with a civil defense approved contractor. That's a
Okay.
documentation.
Yeah.
Okay. Second is to have your premises connected with civil defense. There is a panel called Hasantuk. It's
Okay.
a civil defense panel. It's a monitoring system where your entire fire system is managed and monitored in the control room of civil defense. So in case, like for example, you have a warehouse and at 6 o'clock you go home,
Yeah.
correct? And there is an alarm, there's a fire alarm or a fault alarm. Maybe you will not be aware. So the civil defense gets the alarm note and sends a notification as you are an owner of a tenant. So that information is passed through, and this is a mandatory requirement. So having a Hasantuk system and having a connection to the system is important. The third is if you have a third party contractor, AMC contractor like us, we give you a testing report periodically, say every quarterly. That gives you an explanation on how your fire system behaves.
Correct.
Is it old? Is it faulty? Is it not responding? So act to it and ensure that your fire system remains active in case or at any point of given time.
Correct.
It always there is a concept saying that it is not my responsibility, it is a landlord's responsibility. No. What, as a commercial person, you have rented, you are storing your materials inside the warehouse.
Yeah.
So it's your responsibility too to ensure that the fire system is active. So at the end, if God forbid something happens, your insurance claims is going through without any difficulty.
Absolutely. And it is something very much when we can invest so much of money in storing our products in the warehouse or renting those offices for other clients. In my case, it's very important for us to make sure the safety take is taken care of, right?
Correct.
Yes. Now, yes, tell me.
No, it's all about documentation.
Okay.
See, in my tenure being in Pacific Power, we have already seen 4 fire incident, real fire incident. So what happens after fire incident is the documentation. If your documentation is correct, you have a AMC contract with a fire contractor, you have a certificate of safety, your system is healthy, no insurance company will come and question you. You have a
Correct.
claim, they give you the claim. But this has not been taken care, this is not being guided by most of the fire contractors. So this is our forte. That's why we maintain more than 1,800 warehouses in Dubai.
Wow.
So we guide them like this is important for you. Do it or not, it's up to the tenant.
Correct. Absolutely. Now tell me, I have been in the commercial real estate industry from the time I've landed to Dubai. And over the course of this 12 years, we have some threatening people coming and knocking at our door. Show me your fire cylinder. Show me your fire cylinders. Do you think that's the right approach?
See, keeping your fire system healthy or your fire extinguishers up to date is your responsibility being a tenant. Person coming knocking your door, you don't have to even greet them. Okay, even if they say they come from authorized company or something, you can approach any companies who are approved by civil defense.
Yeah.
Because basically they come for your fire extinguishers. They don't come for your fire system. I would always recommend that if you're an office, go with the building management's approved fire contractor. What happens is tomorrow something happens, God forbid, they take care of everything. So
Correct.
it's always important to have your maintenance contractor either to be the building contractor or a contractor who is approved by civil defense and who maintains the entire asset. If you are in an office, the entire office, not only the fire extinguishers.
Okay, understood. That was a good point for us to remember because at times I feel like they, and especially we as for business owners, we are not sitting at the reception, but the people who sit at the reception, the people who come, they really scare us off, like as if something we have done illegal.
Correct, but mostly when I see these cases, the fire extinguishers are like for 1 year. So they have the date. Every 1 year they come and torture you.
Yeah.
But as per law, it has to be done quarterly.
Oh, every quarter.
Every quarter, they have to, a fire contractor has to check your fire extinguishers or any
Okay.
asset, any fire system has to be checked every
Regularly.
quarterly. This is
Okay.
as per law. So it's all about, monopoly or money basis. Don't entertain these people who comes and gives you a yearly notification or upgrade or say change of fire extinguishers. Just go with your building contractor or any contractor who are approved by civil defense who can give you a quarterly inspection of your assets.
Okay. Thank you for this information. I have one more question from you, and this is the final one, okay? So, once or twice, I have seen fire drills taking place where, they ring the alarm and then they ask all of us to vacate the building. And especially Dubai having a lot of tall towers. Is that a right practice? And why is it important if it is a right practice?
If you talk about UAE law in terms of fire system, if you have a tower, yearly once it's a standard procedure to have a fire drill.
Yeah.
Okay, fire drill can be internal and external. External is including civil defense, police, ambulance, everyone gets involved. So it is important for every tenant to understand what to do in terms there is a fire incident or there is an alarm. It says evacuate. If it rings again and again, then you have to evacuate. The question is, how do you evacuate? If you have a business center, you have hundreds of people there. Being in a business center, you have to guide people to the nearest exit door. Because when there is a fire alarm, this lift will not work. So even if
Yes.
you are in a tower or a building, you have to get down through the exit doors. So the staircase. Where are you going to find these staircase? So these are important factors you will only know when there is a fire drill. You will never know closing your eyes saying that, okay, I will go get down in this. Because in a tower, you never use your staircase. You will
Yes.
use your lift
Correct.
and then. So this helps every tenant to understand this is my exit door. This is where I need to exit. This also helps the building management to understand how many people can be exited in that particular time. So they can take necessary step or addition to that. They can guide more people to go in other ways to make sure that the escape is easy.
Correct.
This is where the fire drill is very important. Be it a tower, be it a building, be it a small nursery. It is important. One in a year, you should do it. Do it internal with your fire contractors. We also help nurseries do the fire drills. So cute. Childrens get down, slowly outside.
Yeah.
So this is part of our AMC that we give internal fire drill to the tenants.
Tenants.
So they are aware where to go, where the exit. Sometimes the exits are blocked. And
Yeah.
some people they keep, especially for the commercial warehouses, they keep their warehouse material at the place where the exits are gone.
Yeah.
So these fire drills help these people to move away those materials and kept always open in terms of emergency.
Okay, that's a good one. So, why it is important to have fire drills is for both building management as well as us, as we are residents in that building, for us to know our exit points, right?
Correct.
Thank you very much. Now, my one last final question.
I thought it was over.
That was like the second last question. Yeah. One last question is, how do you stay visible in today's day and time where there is so much of competition?
See, competition is always there, but knowledge is also important. So any fire contractor who has good knowledge of the tenant and their asset, they'll always have an upper hand. Example: if you have a garage,
Yeah.
what is the fire system important on a garage? How many fire cylinders? Is it sufficient enough? Most of the fire contractors which I see is they just come maintain the assets and go, but they don't guide that no, your system is not active. How as a layman person understand that their system has to be connected with civil defense? This is the job of a fire contractor. So this is where we come into picture. We guide our team, the people who we hire, we train them, give
Correct.
them what to do, especially when we manage these warehouses, which is a Herculean task. Okay, so we guide them. If it is a category of chemicals, guide them to have this. But it's up to the tenant to decide if they want to invest or not. We cannot force them.
Correct.
But the guidance has to be always kept. So that's why our retention is almost 99%. The clients renew with us
Yeah.
because they are very much available. They know that we are available all time, especially when there is an emergency call. Second thing is the guidance. They know that if there is a question, there is an answer from us.
Yeah. And I think I have a perfect answer for that. I remember you canceling your other day a podcast session which was pre-booked because you had a client emergency and you gave a lot of priority to your client. That's why you say anything to do with fun and chillax. If I will look at the clients, if my clients don't need me, that's when I will be available for this.
Correct.
So that's kind of a security that you give for your tenants, for your clients, is what I would say.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Ali Akbar. You have been amazing, and I hope I have made my attempt of removing your nervousness out of your system.
I never feel nervous anymore.
Wow, I'm a very good teacher, guys. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Thank you. Thank you for having me.